and slow exhale. So for now, I want to share with you guys how to attach and how to be in abundance of the attachments you have. Is that okay? So that you be in abundance, you get the fullest life experience. Okay? So how do we do this? It's very simple. 3 C's. Number one, first C is container. Number one is container. Remember, body is our limitation. Time is our limitation. Container, your temple, your body, your health is extremely, extremely important. This is your vessel. Okay, you call it whichever one you want to call it. Okay, vessel, container, body, right? Vehicle, whatever you want to call it. This, what you need to build for, is very simple. You got to build for strength, power, strength. Right? You want to build it so that it's stable. You want to build it so that it's flexible. This is why we practice the yoga we practice. Because you need to understand this container, mind, body, and spirit is all in connection. How many of you think that if you had a lot more energy in your body, the way you say things, the way you do things will be different? How many of you think that will be different? How many of you think therefore your results will be different? Right? So everything is linked. It's not separate to. This container must be prepared in the right way. It must be very, 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 very strong. Endurance. It can endure things. Okay? So, now we have the second C. The second C is connection. Connection. And what does that mean? What I'm referring to here, so now you have the container, right? This is, you can call the fuel, right? You got the vehicle, you got the fuel. You can call it the energy. You can call it the chakras if you want, right? You can call it the line, the connection, the line that connects you with the thing that's greater than you. The source, right? Yeah, this is the source, the power. So your connection must be very strong, because if your connection with that is of higher than what the container is, guess what? Here you receive powers. Here you receive knowledge. Right? Here you get direction and you get clarity. These are all important. So, second thing is connection. Okay? Third C is this thing here. What's this? Come on, guys, we're on day 2. What is it? You still don't get me? Trampoline. Circle, higher power. Karma, cactus, brain. You guys not see my brain drawing? No. Third C, come on, I gave you a clue. It begins with C, come on. No. No. Okay, third C is... No. Third C is capabilities. Okay, now you're like, that's what that picture was, huh? The picture is... the picture is of a tool belt, damn it, okay? It's a tool belt. Capabilities, your tool belt. Okay. Third C is your capabilities, is your tool belt. Right? All these skills, these superpowers that you can whip out to play this game. Right? These are all the add-ons, the bolt-ons. Okay. So when I look at capabilities, right, so this is like your tool belt. This is like in Jumanji when they end up in the game and it says that, all the things they can do, the speed, the power, that thing. That thing pops up. That's that. Your tool belt, your capabilities, right? So in your capabilities, things like confidence. How many think confidence is important? Confidence, power, confidence, right? That's a tool. That's a tool, a very powerful tool. You see, confidence, power, right? Determination. These are tools, right? Another tool that I got down was communication. How many of you think communication is important? In human game, you're a human being. You see? You're in this human game to play human game. You need to deal with other humans. You can't just be, oh, but I'm too spiritual for humans, so I'm going to stay locked up in my bedroom. Well, why did you come into human game? You came in for a reason. Master the human game. Communication. Communication is one skill, very powerful skill. Another powerful skill, right, is leadership. Impact. Remember, we get rewarded. The more amount of impact, the more fulfillment, we get rewarded for this stuff. Leadership, impact, communication, confidence. Right? This is your tool belt. Okay? Another thing on your tool belt, right? I want to put wealth creation. Your ability to collect shitloads of coins. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. So you go somewhere in life, you encounter a challenge comes up. But you're like, it's okay. Because I'm going to whip out my coins. The moment I whip out my coins, the challenge is gone. You don't understand what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. There was one time we're rushing airport for the plane. We're rushing for the airport for the plane. And then we're rushing. And then there was this other couple that was beside us, and they were running. And everybody's like in chaos mode, like running, you know, how it is through the airport. And then we got to the gate. So me and Kaina, we arrive at the gate. And when we arrive at the gate, it says gate closed. Then I look at her, she looks at me, then we're like, shit, we just missed it. Beside us is this couple, shouting, screaming at each other, blaming each other. Why did you do this? You shouldn't have went in that store. I told you, time was up. We were here early. If it wasn't for you packing that thing, and then everyone was shouting. What are we going to do now? How are we going to get there? All this going on. Right. So on the other side is me. I look at Kaina. I say, we missed it. She says, yeah. I said, should we buy another ticket? She says, yeah. Okay, buy another ticket. Let's go. You see, we encounter challenges in life. I see my tool belt. There's a few coins I've collected along the way. Let's put the coins out and let's still play the game well. Because remember how the game plays. If you're happy, if you're blissful all the time, if you're thinking positive, guess what? You'll keep ranking up in the game. They're going to keep throwing you these hurdles and these challenges. But guess what? I whip out my tools. You got nothing on me. How many of you know what I'm talking about here? Right? We need to think, how do we use these tools to make life easier? How can we overcome more challenges with these tools? You see? So I think wealth creation is a very strong tool. Wealth, money, coins. Right? Tools. Now, not just wealth, freedom, I think is tool. Meaning freedom, more time. Anybody ever played Mario Kart before? Anybody play Mario Kart before? In Mario Kart, you can do this, what's that? Like that stop clock thing, a time pause thing. Have you ever used that before? You press it and everybody else stays still, but you can keep moving, right? So it's like that. Imagine you have that tool now, right? Time, because time is your limitation. So you have a tool here which you can have more time. So that's a tool that you got to have, because that's our restriction, that's our limitation. So you got to be able to whip that out at any time. So this is our tool belt. So now we have a strong container. It takes a strong container to carry these tools. It takes a strong container to allow for that connection to come through you. Right? It takes a strong container to fulfill the thing you need to fulfill, especially when there's so many challenges in life. You got that connection, divine connection. You're never off track. You have absolute clarity. You have absolute certainty of why you're here, what you're doing. When you get lost anywhere, the energy is flowing so nicely, you just follow your intuition and you know GPS is working so well for you. Do you get what I'm saying? The average person out there, their GPS is the spinning wheel, non-stop spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spinning wheel. I'm saying the moment they scratch their head, should I do this, should I do that? You know, spinning wheel. This is what I see. When you guys have your hand on your head, I see spinning wheel. Take an inhale. And slow exhale. And the third C, capabilities.